They fined me for excavation, so I proved their clubhouse sat on my mineral rights. I'm William Garrett, 52 years old, third-generation landowner in Maricopa County, Arizona, inheriting not just surface property, but full mineral rights from my grandfather's 1964 deed, covering oil, natural gas, methane, shale, limestone, and all subsurface resources within my boundaries. Tuesday, I'm conducting shallow test pit excavations, mapping soil composition and mineral deposits when the HOA sends a violation notice for unapproved excavation activity with $250 daily fines, demanding I immediately fill all holes. And the chairman writes, "We decide what happens under this community, not you." Wrong on every level. I attend Wednesday's meeting explaining I'm exercising mineral rights completely separate from surface property, and HOA covenants don't apply to subsurface estates, but the chairman interrupts saying, "Your digging destroys property values and will sue you into compliance." That threat was his fatal miscalculation. Thursday, I pull my 1964 mineral rights patent and county recorder maps with survey overlay showing exact boundaries of my mineral estate, discovering the HOA's clubhouse sits directly over my subsurface mineral rights, meaning they've occupied my mineral estate without authorization, lease agreement, or compensation for 32 years. Under Arizona property law, any structure over someone else's mineral rights requires mineral lease or right of use compensation, and unauthorized occupancy constitutes mineral trespass with mandatory back rent from the encroachment date. Friday, I file subsurface encroachment notice demanding remedial compensation for 32 years of unauthorized occupancy, submitting valuations showing market rates at $14,000 per acre foot annually based on the clubhouse's 2.1-acre footprint and 400-foot depth of my mineral rights. The county opens mandatory subsurface property rights review, determining within 10 days the HOA owes me $448,000 in back rent plus $35,000 in obstruction penalties for interfering with my legal survey activities. Emergency meeting erupts with 290 residents furious that leadership built without securing mineral rights, causing HOA dues to spike 340%, covering the settlement, while the clubhouse requires either perpetual lease at $18,000 annually or structural relocation, costing $600,000. The chairman resigns facing personal liability for negligent property rights research, and I receive full compensation plus permanent unrestricted mineral survey rights, while the clubhouse displays a permanent plaque reading, "Structure built over mineral rights owned by William Garrett, not HOA." They cited me for digging. Turns out I owned everything beneath their foundation. Comment if property rights ever gave you ultimate leverage.